I guess I'm gonna do the letters. Since I told y'all to come back. I went to the store. Just barely made it to the store. Oh, let me fix the lighting. All right, I barely made it to the store, and he was already fixing to close the door. And I was like, "Please just let me get some cigarettes," and he let me. So thank God, I got some cigarettes. That's amazing. I wish I could. I wish I could have went a little bit earlier so I could have got to the Dollar General before they closed, but they were closed already. I think they closed at 9. Let's take what resonates. I keep feeling like somebody's having like an inner battle. It's not you collective. You may be having an inner battle, but it's like someone's having a battle with like an outer force that they created through some type of mischief, being mischievous, and they don't know how to shake it. They don't know how to make it like go away. Okay, so they keep battling back and forth, and like they're giving in, and then they fight it, and they give in, and they fight it. This person is like kind of seems kind of grumpy. Take what resonates. See what they call it. Oh, I said cards. We got that cue went rolling away. Look, when I dropped it out there, there's 2 cues right here. When I dropped it out there, this one went rolling like this. It went rolling all the way over here. So take that as it resonates. No coincidences. No, I don't believe in coincidences, y'all. We got a 3. We got a plus. We got a divide and equal. We got me. We got Joe. Somebody's watching something go on from a distance. It says a game. Watching a game go on. Somebody's watching a game. It says off. Die off. Watching a game die off. Hide. Somebody's hiding. Die off. We got quat, which is abundance. That's abundance. QAT is abundance. As Joe. As Joe. Joe's Jeff. So Jeff hide a queen. To hide a somebody ask somebody to hide a game. Dido is what I was seeing right there for some reason. Dido. Tied. He has died. Somebody died. Diet. Somebody has a diet. Jeff has a diet he needs to stay on. What does that have anything to do with collective? Georgia, me, Jamie. Jamie, Jeff, Ted. Okay, them. Me against them. Age. Deaf. Jim. Okay, Jim hide me. Jim hide me. Definitely. Gate. Fate. Fast. So fast. Georgia. Easy. Jim, hide me. Deaf. Feed me, deaf. Feed me a. Hide, feed, hide, fed. Jim, a fed. Hide me at. Hide me at. Home. What? Hide me at home. Safe home. Jedi. So somebody may be being seen as a hero. Arizona. Gated. Gated. JF. If. Home. Jaded. Date. Go. Date. If he is. Go date if he's a Jaff. A game. AIs. Okay, we got AI. Something about something's aside. Put something aside. Fate. Fated me. Fate. Go fate. Go game. As fuck. Ham. Jeff. Ago. Ego. Tides. Somebody wants you to go to a game with them. I guess to make sure they eat. It says James. James? Somebody named James? James is almost as common name as Gene. God almighty for men. James ID. Of Georgia. He fated. The I fade. I deaf. Somebody says they're deaf. Oh, so that's why they have a confidence problem. Death. Death and die. Death if death. What does that mean, if death? Same. Jeff. What? Death. Death, die. What? It ain't even funny. It says Oz. Then we got a stage. A stag. Fame. Sorry, y'all. That happens. Fate. Faith. His faith. Deem. Wait a minute. Sage. Somebody's a sage. Okay, so somebody's a healer. J. Faith. Of faith. Don't know why I put that there. There it is, though. A feed. A feed. A feed. A feed. Okay, I get you. A feed. Hot. A hot feed. if J-I-J-I-X, it says 6 sides. Something 6-sided. 6 sides. I seen that. Age. I am aged. The fuck does that fucking matter? I am what? Jeff. Somebody's Jeff, somebody's Joe. There's Jeff again, damn it. Okay, it says saged, hated me. Somebody hated, Joe hated me? That's interesting. It says staff. Staff. Hated game. Somebody hated the game, hated me. Death. Joe wanted me dead? Why? Because he couldn't beat me? Fate fast. It says death again right there. Safe at. I don't know. Ahead. It ahead. Fast game. Fit. Same fit. God. Head. A Godhead. Feed faith. It says feed faith. Is it a death of ego? A death of ego. If Sam, something as fuck. A phase. I'm it says I'm God. Death. If I'm God. No. I am God. I am. We got east. Feast. Feast on maize. That's corn. Abundance. That's abundance. Something to do with AI, y'all. Use AI as a guide, a tool to aid you. Go hide. Fast. Right now? Me. Phase. Fame. James. Go hide fast. What the fuck? That shit's got me fucking. I don't like that. I don't like that, y'all. That's some shit right there. Y'all take that as it resonates. Go hide fast. It says stage set. So there's a stage that's been set. What do you mean, mad? Set. Made. A set made. Fish. Made off. Someone made off with something. His tag. His T. Some kind of estimate. ETA. Time of arrival. Estimated time of arrival. Go off. James or Jamie or he mad. It says he mad. He mad at safe. I safe. He's mad that you're safe. That collective's safe. He mad I safe. Joe. It's his girlfriend. Has girlfriend. Joe has girlfriend. I don't know why it says feet, but it says feet. At his feet. He's got a girlfriend at his feet. Her name's Ashley. Ashley Love. It says Tom. Definitely. Somebody's in Georgia. A fee again. No N. She shed him. She shed him. Shot me. Shot me. Ed shot me. I die. Somebody died. Ooh. Age. Somebody's like, I'm too old for getting shot and shit. Somebody quitting a job is what it looks like. Hot sea. Dim. On a dime, fade, sage. It also says Maggie. Somebody was using some kind of it's like somebody went into some kind of dark mind and started being like sadistic or something. It's kind of strange. Something about a wand, a staff. Staffed Maggie. Somebody says I'm a fed. Jim is a fed. Fast hoe. He fast ago. Somebody's been fasting and praying. Okay, I got you now. Fasting and praying. Okay. Met his math. His ex at. Met his ex at some kind of mixed. He mixed. Somebody's mixed. Joe is mixed. Well, keep saying somebody's a fag. Fast fag. Fast fag. He fast. He's a hoe. It says meth out here. Meth head. It says meth head. Something about a fee. Meth. And it says head. We got hedge out here too. Hedge. Mix age. Meth. Fast head. Meth head. Fag. I telling you, it's saying he's a fag. What the fuck's it got anything to do with collective? What'd he do? He wants you dead. Hates you. Something is hasty. Make haste. Made haste. Made haste. Off. Made off haste. X. Jag. Jig. Jag. I'm mad as fuck. AF. Twice. Double time. Mad as fuck. Well, that was a long ass time ago for you to still be mad as fuck about something that you did the collective didn't do. Ain't that something? You mad because collective ain't dead. That's all. Teamed. Has teamed. So somebody's got a team. Has teamed. Age. Has team. Fadge. Facade. 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 Yeah. Somebody's got a facade. That's with a C though, ain't it? Facade is with a C. Meet team. Met team at. Met team at. Safe house. That's what it says. Safe home. Met team at safe home. Jim, James, Jamie, Ted, something about a Sagittarius. Sam, made, he made, she made him mad. She made him mad. Definitely. For being a hoe. He didn't think she was that way, I guess. Fit seat. Fit seat. Made the. Made them. Made the. Made him fade. Somebody faded. Oh, because they got, like, went back to drugs after they got off of them, which was retarded. Like, they was working to get off of them. They was working to get off of them, working to get off of them, like, weaning themselves off of them. And then somebody just come along and they went right back into it, right back into doing it. Somebody don't want to quit. Somebody don't want to. Somebody wants to keep doing it and hiding it. Hide it. At home. Hide. Do it at home. Hide it at home. Hide it. And it keeps saying fag. Look, and it says gifted. A gifted fag, I guess. My seed. Seed. See gift as. See gift as. Dog. God. Fed. Hide. Hid. He hid. His head. His head. Oh, God dang it. He's the head of. That's what it says. He's the head of. And it says sheet. Defeat. Defeat. See him defeat. Go to game. Go to game. Go to what game? What game? Fast. He's fast. His feet. He's fast on his feet. He's fast. Something about being deaf. What's that got anything at all to do with collective? Make him famous. Fast. This keeps talking about fasting. Hide it. Him fasted. Fasted ego. Ego. Fasted ego. Them. Somebody's fascinated. Them. Feds. Them feds did what, man? They did something fast. Aid. Aid off a go. 8. Someone got off their meds. Off meds. Off the meds. Some kind of disease. Y'all, I'm telling you. It keeps saying some kind of disease. AIDS. Somebody got AIDS. Them off meds. Something safe. Safe to do. I do. Sex. Something safe to do sex. We got Texas. Them, Texas. A do. Feed, Texas. Somebody's running around giving Texas AIDS? Is that what they're saying? Almost looks like that's what it says. Hid, hide. Hide it. Game of, say, Joe. Fa. That means MAGA, Mo. There's people out here, ain't they? Okay. Dies his. Says something about an exit. Exited. He exited. As me. What does that mean? Somebody use your name? Go off. J-A or A-J. A-J go off. Facts. Somebody's going off the facts. Jim. Jedi. Somebody has shame. Ashamed. Ashamed of Georgia game. Fags. Ashamed of Texas. I don't know. Ashamed of fags. Exited. He's a fag? I don't know. I don't want a fag. It says Jeff. ashamed. So Jeff did something. I do it, he said. I do it. Jeff's ashamed. Joe's ashamed. Joe's wanting it. Joe's hates you. Or hates somebody. Mash. Stash. No. Mustache? Is that what they're trying to say? Because it said mask and stash. But somebody's got a mustache. Or had one. Hide. Hide it. If she see. If she sees it. She mad. Tammy? Tammy had Jeff. Jeff had Tammy. Some kind of emotion. Seemed to have. Somebody was in a haze in a taxi. Joe or Jeff. Something a while back in time. Tim is out here. Times something about sex. Had sex 3 times ago. Off. J, AJ, EJ. Golly, Thad is out here. Some kind of tide is turning in your favor. Home of Georgia. What does it keep saying that? Somebody's at home in Georgia. At home. Side, on the side of the home. Exit. Jaff. Exit Jaff. Goat. G-O-A-T. Me a goat. Same. Something about a demo. Says something about a demo. And a hex. Hex. Somebody out there. Oh, it's just them. I thought the guy that might be bringing the weed. Probably ain't going to. Shade me. Somebody is saying you had your chance with me and gave it up. A game. A game of Fox. A game of Fox. Fit, fix it. Exit. Had ease of head. Fix, fitted, fit, fixed it. Death of a fag. I swear it's saying that. Somebody has some kind of motive or something against somebody for being gay, is what it looks like. Mixed. He's mixed. It says he's mixed. Hide. Hide it. Fix it. Age. Aged. Staged. Set stage. Saying set some kind of stage. I set a stage. Game of made. I made feed. I made a feed If he mad or she mad. If she mad. Off stage. I made fast. AI made off stage. Hex. I made a offstage hex. Wowzers. Something dies off. Something dies off. Yep, Thomas. It's the fucking alphabet. You can't see A, B, C's. That's what it is. You didn't miss out. What'd you miss out on? Would you just get here? I've been doing the letters for a minute. Yep, it's the fucking alphabet. You're damn right. Got lots of words made out of letters. Did you know that? Duh. Alright, y'all. Take what resonates. It says sight, off-sight, S-I-G-H-T. Might see me. Might see off-sight. Max, M-A-X. Q&A twice. Something about questions and answers. J-A-X, Jax. Might go off. See me. Might go off. Might see off. See me off. Might see me off. Somebody might see me off. It says Jade and it says DJ. Take that what resonates. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Yeah, these letters tell some stuff. Demo. It did say demo. James. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much. James. Something about a CD or something like that. Alright, y'all take what resonates. I'm going to crank up this air conditioner. If it resonated with you, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I can't read a whole lot of stuff because it's kind of dim in here. So, I mean, I could read the cards, but I wouldn't be able to read like out of the book or nothing. I can't read it. I can't even, I might can read out of this if I make this really hard. Give me a message from the Bible. I did these letters because I had done a discussion live, and it abruptly got stopped. But I'm glad that it did, because if I hadn't went and left when I did, I wouldn't have made it to the store. The store would have been closed. I mean, I just made it to the store, so y'all take what resonates. So this is like two-parted, so y'all watch the one right before this one too. We got Isaiah. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord will whistle for the fly, that it is the furthest part of the river of the Egypt, and for the bee that is in the land of Assyria." It says, "They will come, and all of them will rest in the desolate valleys, in the clefts of the rocks, and on the thorns of all the pastures. In the same day the Lord will shave with a haired razor." It says, "With those from beyond the river, king of Assyria, the head and the hair of the legs, and will also remove the beard." Okay. It says, so nothing is hidden, okay? It says, it shall be in that day that a man will keep alive a young cow and 2 sheep. So it shall be from the abundance of milk they give, they, that he will eat curds. For curds and honey everyone will eat who is left in the land. Milk and honey, y'all. Milk and honey. It says, it shall happen in that day that whatever there could be 1,000 vines worth 1,000 shekels of silver, it will be for briars and thorns. So money will be worthless in that day when you have the curds and honey. Okay, it says, with arrows and bows men will come there, because all the land will become briars and thorns. And to any hill which could be dug with the hoe, you will not go there for fear of briars and thorns. But it will become a range and a place for sheep to roam. Free range sheep. Instead of it being an inhabitant for the peoples or whatever, he's gonna make it be for the abundance of sheep and goats for the people who were able to withstand what happened prior to the king of Assyria shaving off all his hair and stuff, being exposed. Somebody's gonna be exposed. You're gonna step into the land of milk and honey. Take that as it resonates. Yep, milk and honey, baby. The curds and the honeycomb. That's the milk and honey. Y'all take what resonates. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whew, God Almighty, please, God, I beg you to make a way. I don't understand how I've been stuck all this time. I can't get, I just don't, that don't fathom with me very well. I don't get it. God must have something, a big old mission for me right here or something, because he's kept me stuck right here for a reason. I don't know what it is. I mean, I try to find the lesson or the blessing in things. I'm very keen on that. And I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, I'm just trying like crazy to figure it out. What am I sitting here in this yard for? And I can't even hardly make it to the store to get cigarettes or nothing. It's really ridiculous. Like, I'd never in a zillion years, I was taking my enemy to the store because she's a drunk and she couldn't drive. So I'd drive her to the store and get her cigarettes. I would never do anything like that to anybody. It's so wild to me. Take that, Nate. When the store's just right up the road, 4 times he could have took me and got cigarettes and waited till the last fucking second. Ain't that crazy? I don't get it. God has his reasons, I know. And I'd be sitting there be going, I know he does. And I'd be like, God, it says 44:1 up there, y'all. So I'd be like, God, just show me why I'm here. Like, I've done everything in my own power that I can do to fix this car or to find some kind of way out. And some kind of glitches keep happening to keep me right on the very edge of being able to. And I'm going, like, why are you keeping me right here? It feels like nothing is happening, but when it feels like nothing is happening, that means something's going on. God's hands in it. And you feel like that there's nothing else you can do and you don't know, God's working on something. I'm telling you, man. I'll be racking my brain overthinking, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be doing something? Golly, this feels like fucking no progress. This feels like complete no progress, just sitting here going, Please, God, let there be enough gas in my car that I don't run out. And I still got air conditioner through the night when I wake up sweating and I have to crank up the car. Please let it run. You know what I'm saying? Because during the day, I'll be sitting out here in this car and not, I don't have to be sitting in the car, y'all. Let me make that very clear. I can go in the house and even sleep. Okay? I don't have to be sitting in the car. But I prefer it over dealing with all of that. I'm not. I set myself aside from that. I don't. And I'll go in there and cook. And I mean, I'll even conversate and have, be kind, whatever that comes. I just don't feel like sitting and watching it and seeing it and being around it or none of that. That's not my cup of tea. Like, at all. You know what I'm saying? See, I mean, like that, like just being in, I don't know. You know what y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's not even that I'm judging it. Like, I'm not judging the 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 addiction or what have you. I'm not judging that at all. It's all the other bullshit that fucking comes with it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody's ever dealt with an addict of any kind, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the part that I just, I don't judge you on that, your addiction or your sickness or your disease. It's the way you motherfucking act on it. That's what I'm judging you on. I'm just saying. Because I don't got to deal with it, And I do because I love you and I care about you. But I don't got to. Anyway, it says if you're feeling stuck in any area, well, try like all of them. It says whether it's in a relationship, yes, stuck, a job, or just a situation. Now, that's for sure. It says ask yourself, what's stopping me from leaving? Well, a tore up car. I got the answer to that fucker too. I have thought and thought and thought. Where can I go? What can I do? Listen, what's so mind-blowing about it, y'all, is about 9 years ago, I was kind of in this kind of situation, okay? And I had no, I mean, I'm talking about a complete, total walking into the unknown. I walked all the way across Georgia, got to a place I didn't know where to go. When I got all the way across Georgia, I ended up sleeping in the woods on my backpack. All I had was a backpack that somebody gave me. It had a couple of canned food and shit in it. And I said, you know what? I'm so fucking tired. I'm so motherfucking tired. I can't no more. And I walked off into the woods. I just walked off into the woods and I didn't no qualms at all about it. Pine straw about that fucking thick. I threw that backpack on the ground and I laid down. And I said, God, just give me the answers when I wake up. And I laid down right there and I slept for probably about an hour, something like that. And I was tired as fuck. And I slept for about an hour. And I woke up and there was a text on my phone that told me to call this preacher guy. And I was just like, that's all God. That's all God. He put me into this motel. He, paid for the motel. That was all God, though. That there was a text that said, call this preacher. And I did it. I mean, I wasn't afraid. I was like, this is fucked up. And he was like, okay, I'll come help you. I was sitting out by the... I did that for 2 days, though, before I called him. Before I found out about him, I did that for 2 days. But the first day, I sat beside the laundromat because it had a plug-in for my phone. And I just sat there, kind of hid in the shadows, just wondering, like, what is going to happen to me? I mean, that's what I was sitting there doing. This dude walked up to me and he said, "Do you smoke weed?" Because I was sitting there, like, kind of, I wasn't crying, but I had that look on my face. And he just walked up to me and he said, "Do you smoke weed?" And I said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "Well, come on, come with me. I can tell that you don't have nowhere to go." And I said, "Okay." So me and him walked all over the town. We walked all over the place smoking weed. And we went to this, he just, like, it was like an angel. I swear on everything, y'all. It was like this dude was an angel. And I wasn't afraid of him. Like, he thought that I would be afraid, but I wasn't. There was no fear there at all. He thought that I would be afraid and wouldn't walk with him or whatever. We walked all over the town and we laughed and giggled and it was very surreal that he spent that time with me to keep me from sitting there being in that mindset. And I never seen him again after that. That night, he walked me all over this town, all over that town that we were in. Walked me all over. It had places we could go sit, like old abandoned houses and stuff, and we just sit like out on the front, like the front of that abandoned house. Just sit out there and we laughing, and he spent the night with me, the whole night, and then took me up behind the library and showed me where this little brick area was and said, "You can sleep here." And he said, "I'll keep watch if you want to sleep." And dog, I went to sleep right there, and he stayed there with me. He stayed there with me till it was almost time for him to open. He woke me up and he said, "Come on, we got to go. They're about to wake up. They're about to open." And I said, "Okay." And we walked back down to the laundromat and he said, "Okay, well, I got to go over here to my uncle's. But I'll see you around. I'll see you around." And I said, "Okay." Never saw him again. That was weird. But I know that he thought I was going to be scared of him when he first walked up. I wasn't. I looked up like, I've been walking for fucking all the way across Georgia. I just looked up like that, like, he could tell I needed weed apparently, because he was like, "Do you smoke pot?" I said, "Yes, yes, yes." But it was very strange, very odd. It was like an angel. It was very surreal because he was like protecting me, like literally protecting me from my own self, even because I was like, I done made it to the destination, had nowhere to go once I got there. And I was like, "Fuck it, I'm here. I'm about to either lay down right here beside this laundromat and the damn police gonna take me to jail where I can sleep in the jail, or something about to happen." I swear, y'all. I swear it. I went to the laundromat to charge my phone, and I knew that I could sit on the side in the shadows beside the laundromat because it's on the outside. If I went down beside the laundromat, right beside the air conditions, the little air conditioned units, there's plug in right there. And I stayed, and I was like, "This is where I'm gonna be if I don't know where else to go." Then Buddy come up like almost immediately because I was like, "I'm finna sleep right fucking here," because I knew this. I know this sounds kind of odd, but I knew there was cameras on that laundromat. I was gonna sleep right there in the shadows on that backpack. But I walked straight up in the woods, fucking laid that backpack down. I just went to sleep. Like, soon, like, I just was like out. I was gone and woke up 1 hour later. It was crazy. Like, exactly 1 hour. Looked at my phone. There was a text for me to call. And he put me in a room that night. So crazy. So crazy. Yeah, weed is the key. Weed is the key. I'm telling you. Because I've had a couple encounters like that about weed. Like, weed. I love it. I ain't gonna deny it. I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. It helps my belly. And my stomach is a thing. if my stomach feels funny, I'll be mean. I mean, mean as fuck. My stomach feels like off, like I'm gonna throw up or something. I just be like, because it my stomach. But if I smoke pot, but you know, Kurt Cobain had the same fucking problem. That's why he got on drugs the way he did. He had bad, bad stomach, like feelings in his stomach. Right. And look, like, I mean, I wouldn't know what to do without it. I mean, it really keeps me strong, y'all. I don't know how. It's like spinach. Strong to the finish because I smoke my weed. I'm JEANBEAN the Oracle. I swear. Helps me. It helps me line my thoughts up correctly. I can't. Like, y'all can tell when I haven't had weed. And when I have, I feel like this inner nervousness. I can hold my hand up just straight as an arrow, but I feel like this inner nervousness that just like shakes all the time. And then when I smoke weed, I don't feel that. I can't tell you what that's from. I can't tell you what it is. I can't tell you if it come from something from birth, because I've always been kind of shaky and like, but I can hold my hand up and it won't be shaking. But I can feel it inside of me. It's crazy. Like I can feel it right now. My hand's pretty straight. But I can feel this shh. It's like a all over my whole body. I can feel it. It's crazy. Yeah. As long as I got, I'm the joker that's smoke 2 joints in the morning, smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. I smoke 2 joints just to smoke 2 joints and smoke 2 joints again. But I smoke blunt. I roll a blunt. Sometimes I smoke the whole thing. Sometimes I smoke half of it. Sometimes I smoke a quarter of it. Sometimes I leave that much. You know what I heard a long time ago? That we have cannabis THC receptors in our brain, just like the DMT receptors. We have it in our brain, and that it like some people can't do it. They can't deal with it. I don't know if it's because they're doing other things. Cause I wouldn't, man. I can't. I mean, when everybody else was smoking pot around me before I started smoking pot, I thought, that's illegal. That stuff's illegal. It's so funny to think like that now, though. But that's what I thought. I was young. That's illegal. That's not good. Shouldn't smoke pot. You know what I'm saying? And then I did, and it's like it kicked in that THC receptor, and I was like, where has this been all of my life? Like, dang, they should have been giving me this when I was like 5. I swear I was thinking that, like, because I was always real high on the energy spectrum, like extremely high on the energy spectrum. Just all of a sudden, like, just have all this burst of energy. I can't even. I do it right now. I do it right now. I don't know exactly why, but the weed helps it, whatever that is. And I'll tell you now that um, um, smoking it is different than eating it, and it's different than also rubbing it on your skin. It has different attributes for each one of those things. Okay, I just wanted to tell y'all that. Well, on you, bring it over. Well, this girl gave me this. I can Hit this fake thing, make my mind think that I'm smoking THC. You know what kills me? They rather give you a fucking horse tranquilizer for bipolar than to say, here you go, smoke this pot. That's insane to me. They'd rather give you some kind of toxic fucking cocktail in a pill form. Say, we don't know what it'll do, but it stops seizures. Here, put it in your mouth. Eat it every single day. Eat it every single fucking day. Even if you can't even get up, even if you can't wake up to take the motherfucker, you make sure somebody wakes you up to give you this pill so you don't never wake up. Fucking stupid shit. But they won't say the only thing that helps when you're sitting there telling the doctor, prescribe me some weed. That'll work. That'll do it. I'll be calm. Just give me some weed. I'll be good. Oh, we can't do that. It's illegal. Motherfucker, what are you giving me? A horse tranquilizer? You're giving me a horse tranquilizer because you say what? It stops seizures? Well, I've never seen many horses have seizures. What the fuck? I guess they work then. Because I've never seen horses have seizures. Have y'all? How many people have seen a horse have a seizure? I guess they work. I guess they work on horses. And it makes no sense to me why they just take away fucking weed and act like dude was like, when he took my weed the other night, oh, I gotta weigh this. I said, it ain't enough. It ain't enough. I don't have that kind of money, buddy. And bullshit. That you can have a bunch of quarters one at a time, but you can't have a half. That's retarded. Stupid. Let me come be stuck in East Tennessee because I was born in Georgia too. I can't. Them pills is retarded. Listen, they give you them pills. They're all practicing. Remember I told y'all that. They just practicing. They have no fucking clue what it's going to do to you. They don't have any idea what that pill's going to do to you. All they know is that it worked for their bursitis, and it worked for their epilepsy, and it might work for your bipolar. Maybe. But you'll never be cured. There'll never be a cure. We'll make damn sure of that. But we're going to give you the same doses as we give to the psychopath that's in the jail. What? Morphine? What? You're going to give us what? What is that? What is that Kurt Cobain thing about? Because they put me on that and I wouldn't take it. They put me on so many different shit in 1 year. Because I wouldn't take the shit. I'd say, okay, I'll take it. And then take it and it make me sleepy as fuck. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want it. And he'd be like, you got to do, I don't got to. I tell him that. I don't got to. That's on you. And then before he died, he ended up telling me, don't take the shit, that I was right. That shit ain't nothing but poison. Let me go be stuck in East Tennessee. Brushy Mountain Prison. Uh-oh. That's the second time today I heard the Devil's Triangle. But that it wasn't about a prison in Brushy Mountain. It was talking about Bermuda Triangle. And that is a very odd anomaly. It's like I don't know. It's fucking weird. And have y'all seen the dragons that the display of dragons for in China? That shit's fucking crazy. Those things look like they're real live, like they're really alive. Yeah, we should be able to, but God put gravity on the earth. We don't get to. I don't know why he don't let us fly on the earth. I don't know why we're not allowed to fly on the earth. It don't make sense. Because if we get up to a specific level in the ether, it's pretty high up there. We could be floating around and flying though. We just got to get up there. Kind of mind blowing how those fucking Zeppelins and those blimps worked. Like if you really think, but that was, I know why they took them damn things away. They was dangerous as fuck. That was so dangerous for all them people to be in that little boat, that little bus, with all that fucking gases inside that big old ass fucking helium balloon. It's insanity. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been over there. I've been over there in East Tennessee. I've been in several places in Tennessee. Yeah, that's a good place to ride motorcycles. Virginia too. Well, West Virginia. I think West Virginia's prettier. I'm not trying to be. I just I like it better for some reason, West Virginia. But all of that little area is really nice for motorcycle riding. Heck yeah. You know what I never went to that I meant to go to, because we went to Sea Rock City and all that shit many times. We went to Ripley's, believe it or not, but we never went to Dollywood. We never did to Dollywood. I never got to experience that. We went to all that other shit many times. We went in that damn elevator thing over there, and that scary Ripley's, believe it or not, elevator. That shit was crazy. Anyway, the finish of this says, yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. Be brave. We're right beside you. Okay, so what? You want me to leave? I should leave. I should leave, y'all. They right beside me. Wow, maybe tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. Is that lazy? No. I thought about the nighttime, though. If I just had a place to fucking go to. You want me to come to East Tennessee? Yeah, most of it's about the uh, little trinkets and shit you buy there. Yeah, it's real expensive. That whole area is real expensive. What you talking about? You went shopping at them mall things down there in the lower part of, because they're two different cities right there. That lower part with all them little shopping malls. God, dog, that shit's fucking expensive. Really, really expensive. I'm not I'm not a vapor. I'm not a vapor, y'all. This motherfucker chokes me every time. I wonder how much she paid for this. That's pretty cute. It's a, it's a CBD. It don't have THC in it. She said it did. She got it online, but it don't. Let's sell these. I used to sell these cake vapes, and they CBD. They're not THC. The only place that I found, I've been all over, y'all. The only place that I found real weed, I mean, it was real. The real weed for sale in a shop for legally. Not none of them places that claim that it's legal. New York City is the only fucking place that I was able to buy a bag of real weed from the weed vendor. Everywhere else was all fake. But I went to that one place in on Heroes Highway. Wasn't too far from Georgia. Wasn't too far from Georgia at all. I went there and was buying. I was in the head shop, whatever. That thing got my throat tickling. I don't need no menthol cigarette. Hell fucking no. Anyway, I went in there to go find some of them. I was actually looking for the gummies, the nerd gummies. I like the nerd gummy clusters that are THC infused or whatever. I like the fuck out of those, man. I'll eat them and eat them and eat them like almost nonstop. Like I'll eat one and I'll break the candy crust off of it, and then I'll squish my tooth down into the gummy part. Y'all know how to do it. There's a specific way. I'll, or I'll put it in my mouth and break the candy shell, and have the candy shell kind of separated a little bit and bite down into the gummy. Them vapes are killers, boy. It's hard to hit a vape. I mean, look, when you do it like this, watch, I'll be pitiful with it. I'll be like, I don't feel like I did nothing. And then I'll be like, well, that didn't feel right. And then I'll go, that's too long. I'm about to choke. I'm about to choke on it. I feel it. Just that millisecond of sucking will fucking choke the fuck out of you. You cuss the principal out. What? Tell me what? What? 982. What does that mean? 982. And went to my girls' high school and cussed the principal out and got thrown out of the school. What is 982? What, you ate some of them damn gummies and did that? Or you did a vape? You did a vape, what, started choking and then cussed out the principal? Anyways, that is crazy that the things you do, look, me coming up and remembering that story about the guy that showed up and asked me did I smoke weed at the laundromat. You don't think about those things. Like you don't think about it. And that's the things that we need to be thinking about. Like those things. Those just enchanted moments with God. I mean, that I don't even know how he found me there. It was like 10:30 at night time. And that town shuts down at dusk. Okay, and there he was, walked straight over there to me and said, hey, do you smoke pot? And I was like, I don't got none, but I sure do. And he said, well, come on. That's what happened. You ate Oh, you ate the damn gummy things? Anyway, oh, I wasn't finished telling my story. Well, yeah, I went in there to find those because I had bought some in Louisiana, and it was a big fucking bag. Man, that bag was like that fucking big, and it was like candy seal on each side. It has Ziploc on the top, right? But it was like that fucking big, and it had a shit ton of fucking nerd gummies in it. Uh-oh, somebody coming the driveway. Oh, somebody turn on the light. So, I said, I'm looking for some real weed. She goes, they won't let us sell it in here. She goes, if I sold you some of mine, the shop could get shut down. She said, but we got a way around that, darling. And I said, what? She said, my son, the best brownies this morning. She starts showing me these brownies. And I'm like, that's got real weed in it. And she's like, oh, well, he's the best in town at making these brownies. I mean, she was saying it like that, and like not telling me, but telling me. And she gave me the gummies and the brownie, and she gave me some kind of sample or some kind of bullshit. I didn't care for the sample thing. It was like a CBD shit, okay? But I ate, look, I pop a couple of them damn nerds. I like chocolate with candy. I like chocolate with candy, okay? And that shit was so fucking good, man. It was about that big, y'all, in cellophane. And I pulled open the cellophane a little bit, and I'd be riding down there. I was driving, okay? I was driving down the road, and I had it laying beside me, and I'd rip off just a little, like a hunk, like, a little hunk, not a chunk like that. I'd just rip off a little bite hunk, and I put it in my mouth, and I was eating it, and next thing I know, I'm eating like them gummies. I would just keep sticking, doing the routine, crack. I would, man. Before I know it, I'd eat about 12 of them motherfuckers. And you're not supposed to have, it says on the label to eat 1 to 2 every 30 minutes or something, every 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. My nose feels runny. And I'd eat about 12 of them about 15 minutes. I swear I would, like fucking candy. I took a fucking bite of that dang brownie. I was fucking set, boy. I was set. I was on. I was like, man, that brownie was the best motherfucking thing I ever ate. Like, that's what I was saying. It was so good. It was so good. But that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed eating the brownie. But she worked around. The way she was talking to it was so funny because she was in code the whole time. What is going on? I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't know if he's talking to me. I don't know if he's talking to me. If he could be, but he won't come over here and talk to me. So I don't know if he's talking to me and him mad over there. I don't know. I don't know if he's talking to me. He's still talking. I still don't fucking know. This thing's pretty good though. I appreciate that girl. She's, you can just hit it if you want to. I said, okay. She said, keep it out there with you. I said, okay. Talk me into it. I ain't got no weed. The thing about vapes though, boy, I'll tell y'all what I don't care about them is that because they're like the compact, like they are, is I sit and I will fucking puff, puff, and puff, and puff, and puff, and puff, and puff, and puff. And like with cigarettes, I'll put them out. Leave them sitting there. Not these motherfuckers. If I got a vape, I used to try to vape, right? I had one that you hook up and you put the liquid in there itself. It was a nice one. It had like a little leather grip thing around it. You know, it was really nice, and did the dial and all that. I put THC shit in it all the time. Like I put lime juice of such and such milligrams of nicotine, and put, I like citrusy. I like lime and lemon and stuff like that. Anyway, over berries or anything like that. I like lime, sour apple, lemon. That would be me. Lime, sour apple, or lemon, or maybe orange. Orange, yeah. I can handle orange. Okay. But I would put all that in there, and then I'd go to the flea market, and they would sell these teeny tiny. It was about that big around, about that big, and you put the drops. You put about 4 drops into your regular vape, your regular vape before they started making the fake THC or the fake ones. But I'd do that and forget that I did it. And I'd be still vaping the shit out of it. I'd be like vaping the fuck out of it. Because you can't help it because it's sitting right there in your hand. I mean, what else you going to do? You're holding it in your hand like the whole time. And I said right then, I said, oh, fuck. I can't vape. No, I cannot vape. I started wanting to put that shit, like I would hide it from myself. Because I would just vape the fuck out of it. Because I had plenty more to put in there. Plenty more. That juice, shit. I had plenty more juice to put in that motherfucker. Then I figured out what they do. Them little fucking things that ignite it. Those motherfuckers go out. They go out constantly. Okay? And they cost, whatever them things are called, but it ignites it. Okay? Those things go out all the time. You can buy them packs of 3, but they're expensive. And I was like everybody talks about this, that, and another. Peach is pretty good, but peach, there's certain things, I mean, you give me lemon, damn near anything, and I'll take it. But peach, there's certain stuff I'll be like, the taste of that's a little too, like those peach rings. I had those little things that go in your drink. Those things was peach. I had to put only like half, and I pour lemonade in there with it. But I do like regular. If okay, y'all know how banana candy don't taste shit like a banana at all, none. Well, I don't feel like that peach candy tastes shit like a peach. I'm from Georgia. I know what peach fucking tastes like. Okay. And I don't think peach candy tastes like a peach. I really don't think cherry candy tastes like cherry neither. What would make it do that? Like I go to hit it and it goes like it's something opening up. Like, I don't know, but for me to be maintaining a high, I would have to constantly like I could smoke a whole blunt and be still pretty not high. I mean, I'd be feeling good. It's been a long, long time since I was like eye peeled high, where your eyes are feel bad. You're like, yeah. It's been a long time since I felt that, where all of it felt swollen on your eyelid. I miss those days. That's funny to say that shit, but it's the truth. You remember those days, don't you? I guess that's what it is with everything. We keep always trying to chase what it was. The weed maintains me, period. 99 peaches, 99 proof. That must be a song. That's what it sounded like. But I don't know what it is because I don't have no idea. I don't drink. I did drink. Sometimes I think about drinking a drink or some drinks, and then I go, nah, I'm good. On occasion, I think about drinking wine because I really like sweet red wine. The last time that I drank sweet red wine, I got this fucking sore throat that just fucking wouldn't quit. And I was like swearing it off. I swearing it off. Had to be the wine that caused my throat to hurt like that, okay? So now whenever I think about drinking, I go, oh, you remember that last time when you thought it was going to be fun or what have you? You got real sick. I started hurt your throat, fucking weak. You couldn't even sing on your karaoke. I started talking like that too. I can smoke the fuck out of some weed and it won't bother me at all, like none. But if I hit weed out of a like a weed bowl, that shit will fuck up my ears, my throat. And if I hit out of a bong, I gotta have like ice, like ice cubes in the water. If the water's stagnated and old and shit, I will get sick. It will fuck up my lymph nodes. I don't know why. But I can smoke a blunt, no problem. I try to smoke a joint, I won't get high. It'll be just a big hassle, the whole time. I don't know. That's all I used to smoke was joints. And I can't stand the glue shit in the paper. Either one. I even tried those raw ones, those raw rolling papers. The natural, whatever, hemp, natural rolling paper. And it just, I don't know. It don't feel like I don't know if it's because the nicotine ain't in it or what. But since I started smoking blunt, smoke blunt, everybody bitches at me about it. I'm like, why are you bitching? It's weed. Like, why are you bitching that I've got a long, more put in their weed? Oh, because the, the, it hurts their throat. What? What? Hurts your throat smoking a blunt? Yep. Look, you're 99. You're not 99. You're not 99 years old. Oh, you're 99. Oh, you're 99 in real blood. I was talking about that today. Wish I had some damn old school mid with some seeds in it. Creeper or something. I miss those days. What's it? Something gold. That shit was something gold. Killer from Manila. And it was the Caribbean gold. It might have been Caribbean gold. But all them red hair scents, Christmas tree scent, and all them. I remember that. And I mean, those were real legit. Those were legit fucking name brand names of weed. And now they just willy nilly call it anything. They just willy nilly call it anything. It's dumb. I don't like it. I liked it back when we could name that shit. About that big of a quarter bag was that fucking big, man. I swear, 3 fingers deep. Nothing but bud all the way across it. $25. That was the real bud. The real shit that wasn't tampered with or hybrided or nothing. Yeah, I like a blunt. Something about it's just soothing. But I'll put it in a rolling paper. I don't like to. You know what I'd rather do? I know this sounds crazy, But I'd rather, what I do, actually will do, instead of using a paper, because I don't like the glue on it, I'll use like a thin receipt that don't have much like writing on it. Those work great. Colombian gold, that's it, Colombian gold. Killer from Manila. The creeper was the best, man. Because you'd swear on everything you ain't got high. You ain't high. You are not high. Next thing you know, you laughing so hard and your gut's about to fall out because you can't stop laughing. And then you think, well, maybe I am high. You be sitting there like riding down the road in the car, smoking your little creeper, right? Jamming out on AC/DC. All of a sudden, everybody gets this big grin on their face out of nowhere. That creeper was fun. I like the creeper. I think it made me laugh the most. I would laugh and laugh. I remember, just laughing so hard, your guts just tensed up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was so fun, and like everything just seemed so appealing, like a pickle. You know, like three fingers was $100. Shit, we paid $25 for it. Three fingers for regular, but there was still skunk. Skunk was around when people homegrown. Homegrown is skunk, but shit, a lot of the skunk was good. But people just don't grow weed anymore. Like they do, but they don't. They need to just go ahead and legalize that shit. That's so retarded. But the only reason they don't, let me tell you why they don't. This is so stupid too. The scent of it gives them legal cause to search your vehicle or search your person because of the smell of it. That's why they won't make it legal. So they can use that as a tool for their, where they put them through training and all that shit. They say, if you smell weed, blah, 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 you got the right to have probable cause to bust in on a motherfucker. That's the only reason. It's so stupid. And how come they can sell it online, but it's illegal in some places, but they can still receive it in the mail. They just can't be caught with it, but it can come through the federal government mail. They just can't get caught with it personally, I guess. That's crazy, ain't it? Like, you can order it online through weed.com or whatever the fuck, and have it come to a place it is illegal, but it's legally legal to mail it to you wherever you live. Does that make any kind of sense to you? I mean, okay. But you can't just put weed in a Tupperware bowl and mail it to the next state over. That's trafficking. Retarded. You can put weed in a Tupperware bowl, a sealed one, and put it in a plastic baggie, and you can mail that motherfucker. Just saying. Peanut butter. Peanut butter jelly time. Y'all, I really recommend that damn chocolate peanut butter. It's better than regular peanut butter. What I do with it, I don't know what I did with it. It's chocolate and peanut butter. My nose is about to itch off like I want to just scratch it. It's itching. Spirit's talking. What'd you say peanut butter for? I made some brownies one time. They were the best. Well, more than one time, because God Almighty, after I made that first batch, them jokers was bringing nut, grocery store brand brownies to me, dark chocolate brownies to me. If you want to make some good brownies, dark chocolate, use dark chocolate. Okay, don't use the milk chocolate. The acidity in the milk takes out the THC. So you don't want to do that. You want to use the dark chocolate ones. Okay, and I only use I. This is good weed though. I crushed up like this blunt about as much as I would have put in a blunt. I crushed it into complete powder. It was powderized, and then after I made up the batter, I just dumped it in there and stirred it in there real good. Stirred it in there real good. And little pieces, we was cutting about pieces about that big, about like that, you know, and eating one. And look, we was all just like kind of laying around laughing and giggling. And I was going, I can't move my pinky finger. Like I was trying so fucking hard. Like I was sitting there like this going, I could not lift up my pinky finger. I could not lift it up. I was going. And it was like I was focused, so fucking honed in on me not being able to move my pinky finger. Because I was high from, different kind of high from eating it. Yeah, I mean you can put coffee with it, but yeah, if you just put it in a Tupperware sealed container and put it in a plastic baggie and tape it with duct tape around that plastic baggie, you can put it in the UPS like parcel paper or whatever. You can't smell it at all, and I'm talking about strong shit. What? Okay. I had it on charge. I put it on charge for it. It started blinking. Why don't you come out and be social? What do you mean? Well, just come on. It's almost. Come in the house. It's 12:06. Huh? What you mean? Usually when I try to come out and be social, you usually say something mean to me. I'm just being serious. Just being serious. 12:06. Smoke one what? No, that's her vape. I had it plugged in for her. She let me borrow it. I don't know what he means. 12:06. Yeah, I'm about to be moving my stuff, making my bed ready. I don't know, man. I mean, any other time I probably would be at, I don't know. I, I don't like being, like, disrespected and shit with words and stuff like that. I don't care for that. I'll soon be by myself, sit by myself. And I've spoke about this time and time and time again. Yeah, we ain't got none. We don't have none. I usually the one that's got it. If anybody does, it's me. And I don't got none because I threw it out because it had fucking poison or something in it. It had shards of something in it. That's what it looked like. And it was a lot of it too. More than just a oops. There was some in the bag. I was like, what the fuck? I was so mad. That motherfucker gonna give me a refund. Period. I'm not sure what they want me to do in there. Like, I don't do what they, and I don't have no weed. Like, I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go be social. 12:06. After I've been denied every fucking thing that I asked nicely about all the whole 2 or 3 days. I don't know about going and sitting being social. I am who I am, I suppose. Because I done gave 3 strikes. Whoo-wee, y'all, that's some crazy shit. I need some. Actually, I probably just need to quit. Till I get somewhere where I can get it from somebody else on a regular basis. I can't believe the weed man won't drive out here and bring it to me. It's only like 17 minutes away. It just blows my mind that he won't come by here and drop it off or whatever. That blows my mind. Check what room. Check what room and got 3 minutes about what? I don't even know what you're talking about. My surroundings. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in my room. I'm in my whole house. I don't know what you mean. I really don't. Ooh, that feels good. I wish I would have got some. I wish I would have thought to grab the gas can and I was allowed to go to the store to get cigarettes. Because I was so excited that I was allowed to go to the store to get cigarettes. Got the gas can. Thinking about it. But I know I done used probably maybe half of it gas at least. It's been hot as fuck. It's gonna get hotter. So, guess what? I hear, because my birthday's the very center day of the whole year, I told y'all that. My birthday's June 23rd, and guess what's happening on June 24th? The World Cup. And I heard that was gonna be some kind of big fucking, like some kind of ritual. But there was something else gonna happen on. Somebody predicted some shit about June 24th. Some lady, Maria, predicted something about June 24th, and she was talking about it like, all the world will come together, something or another. There was going to be some big catastrophic event, and then somebody looked up and said June 24th. Gosh, that sounds 12/12 on the time there, y'all. And looked it up, and it's the World Cup. Y'all take what resonates. Did you know that during the World Cup games that Iran has to stay in Mexico? Iran has to stay in Mexico, and they are allowed to come to America for that session or that game and go directly straight back to Mexico after it's done. That's a stipulation. They don't get to play in the World Cup. Ain't that something? 144 up there, y'all, at 12/12. That was crazy. But yeah, the aliens, yeah. Y'all know what the aliens are. We all know what the aliens are. 11/11. They're, this one lady said that they was us from the future. That a P-52, P-47, they're us from different times in the future. And I'm thinking to myself, God dang, if we look like that in the future, we need to go ahead and stop what we're doing already. If we coming back from the future to tell us that we're going to look like that, I think we need to heed a warning or something, don't y'all? But in saying that, if they already coming back from the future to warn us or what have you, and they're there, then it already happened anyway, regardless if we did or didn't do it, because they're there. They exist. They're still there. And they came back. So, either way, they was going to see it happen. I mean, it was going to happen either way, because if they're here, if they're us, and we look all pale and fucking big-headed with no hair and big old eyeballs, then fuck that shit. Then we need to try to take a different route, is all I'm saying. We need to go on and try to take a different route. My lemonade. It's too stout to just drink straight, so I drink it diluted. I love lemonade. A can opener. A P38. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Let me trigger some of y'all. Y'all remember the littlest toaster, the little toaster? Alright, in that little toaster, all of those items were AI. The vacuum cleaner, the microwave, the lamp, every single one of them items in the toaster. They were all AI. Just think about it for a second. Go watch the fucking movie. You can even see it there. And you know what? They were AI that was already old as fuck and left in a cabin. That's how far in the future that movie was made. Just give it a little thought. Okay? Because all of those items was AI. And hell, if you kind of think about it, I mean, the Toy Story shit. But those toys acted like they was back to flimsy, and they acted like they was dead or what have you when humans came around. Is that alien AI? Do AIs do that too? The Flintstones is in the future. That's not that. The Flintstones isn't that's the future after the apocalypse. They're rebuilding. They're rebuilding population. Like you notice that they have stuff like a toaster or can opener and stuff like that. Well, what they have to work with, they're using what they have to work with, and they're remembering the tools that they used to have. Like they used to have can openers and, you know, doorbells. So they recreated it to repopulate the earth, like with the ancient knowledge that they had. But the Flintstones is actually the future, and the Jetsons, it would be the vice versa, because the Jetsons would have come before the Flintstones. And Spacely Sprockets is probably what brought it to doom and brought it all to rubble again. And you know, Fred works at the quarry where they move rocks all day because there was a bunch of damage from the catastrophic event. So they just move rocks all day long. They're moving rocks out of the way where they crumble to the ground in rubble. Think about it now. They go, okay, we need to make a battery. They put this and a bird and another bird, and they put some kind of shit on there. Fucking make a battery out of it because they knew that there used to be batteries. You know, bells. They take a bird or some shit and make it ring a bell. That kind of shit. But the Flintstones is actually the future after the apocalypse, after the catastrophic event, and the rebuild, and the restart, and the making it beautiful again. Take that as it resonates. But yeah, I thought I seen a car come in. I guess not. I don't know what I seen. I thought I seen a car come in here though. Oh. Don't know much, but I know I love you. Oh, I guess he's thinking that. That just came out of nowhere. Telepathic or something. They just come out of nowhere. I don't know much, but I know I love you. See what the Cosmic Insight's got to say. Those letters was a trip. What has the Cosmic Insight got to say to my collective? No, they wasn't animatronics. The monsters was the humans. The monsters always turned out to be the humans. Just think about that for a second. They weren't animatronics, though. They were actual humans. And usually it was like the higher up, like the mayor or the sheriff or the groundskeeper or the person that owns the mansion or something to that effect. It was always the monster. Because even if they had a mask on that was an animatronic, that mask came off too. And it ended up being the little dweeby wanting power. Every time, just about, in Scooby-Doo. But like, they would make ghosts and shit be like animatronics. They'd be making, like, to make out like it was haunted and shit. But it says someone else is in the middle of someone is trying to sabotage this. Somebody's telepathically communicating with you. They're unhappy in a relationship that they're stuck. That's what it looks like. The 13 families, huh? Narcissist. Someone else. Someone's got a worried about what other people think problem. It says someone is too full of themselves. They in a relationship for money or something, but they in love with you and won't admit it. Love spell. Says you've been bewitched. Someone's trying to keep you and have their cake and eat it too. They got their finger dipped in other pies as well. It says manifest. It says tell the universe exactly what you want. I done did. It ain't that. Just them first three. It ain't that. What's the bottom of the deck say? Holy crap. Damn sure ain't this. Fuck no. No. It says, though, when I'm looking at this, it says this Empress is expecting too much. Expectations. The Empress has too many expectations on some type of idea that you need to let go of the expectations and then just take a leap. You know what I hadn't heard in a long, long time, and it just showed me on that card? I just accidentally seen it. I hadn't heard Mercury retrograde. Hadn't heard that that phrase in a minute. In about, I don't know, 6 months or so. I hadn't heard it at all. And usually you hear it like every 15 minutes on fucking Mercury retrograde. That's the reason. Anyway, this says intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. There's somebody else that's worried about what other people think, that's telepathically communicating with you, that wants their cake and eat it too. Okay? They're in a relationship for all the wrong reasons. They're a narcissist. They're putting love spells on you, using magic to manifest this Empress. But you need to use your intuition. I'm telling you. They're trying to trap this Empress. Quit expecting anything more than they're a narcissist. Quit thinking. Okay, that's one thing that you really need to understand. Quit thinking you're going to change a narcissist. Or even the thought that you might can. They might do things what they think that you think they should do, because that's what narcissists do. It says somebody's going to confess something that I think that it's somebody else confessing what the narcissist did. Not to say that the narcissist don't want you to be their property. They don't want you. They don't love you. They don't love. They want you because they don't want nobody else to have you. Okay? But there's somebody that's gonna, I feel like there's somebody gonna confess something that the narcissist did. What else? It says they'll be back with a message of love. It says expect to hear from them soon. And who is expecting? The Empress. She was expecting. Oh, look at that. Dang, that sounded like somebody was arguing. I know they wasn't arguing. Things are getting serious. I would say they are. Things are getting serious. That's it, y'all. That's from the Cosmic Insight. Things are getting serious. Okie dokie. Everything feels so fucking off. I want to leave here. I want to be free to just go and do whatever I want. That ain't nothing. It's stuff like drive down to the beach, walk on the boardwalk, watch seagulls, drive across the country and watch the sun rise and set, and watch different shit while I stress out about doing it. I want to so bad. I don't think I'll have enough gas, y'all. The car won't start. I missed it. I've had some trips that night. Y'all went with me. I didn't see nobody trying to stop me. Y'all went right along with me. So we went all the way to Virginia without letting the car. We didn't even turn the car off. We just kept it running the whole time. Okay, I'll come get you in my tore up car. It won't make it damn. We'll try where you at. Let me come get you. It cranks up. It runs good. Got a bearing in the throttle. Y'all, I start smoking these cigarettes like this because I want weed. I'll light the motherfucker and put it out, light it back, put it out, light it out, put it out. Because I want some weed. When somebody has the means to take me to get weed but won't do it, wants me to come hang out, not high, for no reason. Be social. I don't know if I know what that is anymore. I know that I can walk into, say, a department store and be looking at something and talk to the person beside me that I don't know about that something and laugh about it and that, and then go to the cashier and give her some stuff on the counter and say some shit about what we laughed about back there, and I think that that is social. That's being social. I talked to the cashier lady and a stranger in the store. I'm social as they fucking get. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm straight up telling the absolute truth. I'll go in the Dollar General or something, or wherever I'm at, and I'll talk to anybody. Anybody. I just say, yo, do you happen to know where they keep the boiled peanuts on the bottom shelf? Somewhere. The cashiers, yeah. They're not my best friends. It's the stranger people that are random in the store. Those are my best friends. Don't call them that. Because I can say anything to them. I can't say just anything to the cashier because I have to look at her every day. Isn't that, is that the definition of being social? I don't know. I used to be social, but I didn't even realize that I was being social. Um, I would just go places and people would like do stuff with me. Like we'd do stuff. I thought that was social too. I don't know. I don't know. It might be the Mandela effect. Maybe they changed that social setting or something on us. Fucked us all up. We don't even know what to think no more. We just all sit on our phones and look at each other and say, we're all alone. We're all alone. Used to. You couldn't sit on no fucking phone. If you wanted to see another person, you had to get on your horse and ride that motherfucker till you got there. You couldn't just sit on your phone and look and see them, socialize with them. It's crazy to even think that I'm socializing with y'all and y'all typing all your stuff in, and I'm just talking to you. And that's like, you know, pretty soon it won't be like that. Pretty soon, I don't know how they're going to do it, but they'll be able to. that we'll just be able, everybody, like I'll be on the screen doing a live or something, and whoever comes in here, they'll be in their little box. Instead of having that C for your name, Cynthia, it'll be your little box, and you'll be live in that little box. And you'll be talking like there could be 500 of us in here talking at the same time. But my voice will come out louder because it's my channel. Just, it's crazy. Yeah, video chat, just that, all that shit is just mind blowing. CERN created the internet. I'm gonna tell y'all that till y'all really realize what I'm saying to you. I'm just gonna throw that out there for y'all all the time until you realize what I'm saying to you. CERN, you know, the Switzerland, the Great Hadron Collider, that's who invented the internet. The World Wide Web. You know why? Because like I told you, those CERN machines are the modern day pyramids to keep us entrapped. Do you understand? And they can click those things on and somehow they connect and they can burn specific places like, what was it, Honduras and Maui and those places over there in California that Spencer Pratt is fighting against because he's going to be the mayor of California or the governor or whatever the fuck he's going to be. Yeah, CERN, them CERN machines, they are the equivalent of a hadron collider, which a pyramid is. Pyramid was some type of electrical current machine that caused, it's like they could pinpoint areas, turn on 3 of those pyramids, and that whole area would burn to the ground. They would just wipe it out. The Flintstones come in, move that shit with their dinosaurs. They would rebuild. While Scooby Doo's trying to figure out who the fuck did it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Don't put the blame on me. Anyhows, I'm just saying, all that shit, all them concepts of all that shit come from some fucking where, you know, because Captain Caveman, he was found in a block of ice by some science, some school, college kids. They found him. They found Captain Caveman and the Shmoo. They found the Shmoo in Antarctica. The Shmoo was like a blob of, could shape into anything you wanted to. You remember that? Y'all remember the Shmoo? Captain Caveman could just whip out a fucking weapon bigger than his head out of his hair. The Shmoo, he could pull just shit out of himself and he could shapeshift into whatever he wanted to be. If he wanted to shapeshift and be an airplane, he'd shapeshift and be an airplane. Nobody even thinks about this kind of shit. But if you go back and look at those old cartoons, Hanna-Barbera, ain't nothing new, man. Ain't nothing new under the sun. The Shmoo was a shapeshifter, an alien that is bacteria. Bacteria is alien, is an alien. Fungus, alien. Alien. And it all over this earth. Down in the depths of the waters. Hell, it grows so big in the waters they call it algae. And they just changed the fucking whole concept of it. But it's still the same thing. It's still all the same thing. It goes all over the... They never not been here with us. I don't know why they try to make us believe that they're outside somewhere. They're right here with us the whole time. Even cartoons and shit will tell you that. Even old ass cartoons. I dig watching some old cartoons because I get all kinds of insight. I'll be like, whoa, what? What? I can't believe they showing that. I'll be blown away by it. Hell, you might as well say Betty Boop was porn. They showed it on TV, though. So I'm not social enough. I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock, but you made me wait till 10 to get my cigarettes, so 12:40 now. That's so late for me now. It's so funny because I used to think 1 o'clock in the morning was fucking early. I don't know. The world just ain't so joyful. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to get out of this and somewhere in the right state. Right. I think I'm on the wrong ley line. I think the ley lines are wrong. They must have shifted. Betty Boop, yeah, that was porn. She was depicted as a light-skinned black woman that was they sexualized and like she was still like the entertainer to the white man or whatever. I done watched all about Betty Boop. Oh yeah, it's been a day. Oh god dang. Tomorrow. Let's see, tomorrow will worry about itself. I've tried like a mug all day long. Started at 9 o'clock trying to hit up the post office. Isn't that amazing? I let the phone ring and 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 then it would go, oh well your time has run out, and it would just hang up on me. They can't answer. They can't answer their phone at the post office in Franklin, Georgia. No, I've been in there several times, several times. And from what I seen, there's a woman there's two women. One's named Shelby, and there's a postmaster, and he just sits in his office. So I don't know why he couldn't hear that phone ringing because it's right in front of him. But apparently they don't answer their phone at the post office. I don't know what the fuck. The lady at the water company acts retarded. Like, well, you just need to drive up there and go over there. And I said, I told you my car is messed up. I would have drove to the water company and got my damn deposit instead of fucking waiting 3 months and still ain't got it. Y'all done sent a second one out, still ain't got that 3 weeks ago. Juneteenth. What is Juneteenth? Oh, y'all, remember yesterday I was reading the story cards and it kept saying 19th, 20th, and 21st. Well, today was the 19th. Right now, It is the 20th, and tomorrow is the 21st. And if y'all recall, there was something that kept talking about the cusp, like the cusp of summer or something to that effect, right around the cusp, at 19th, 20th, and 21st. And then on the 21st, it had a bigger stacks on top of it, and it had an X on top of that, on the very top of the 21st. Now, I don't know if it's some kind of just the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost, what, that just knows stuff. But like cards and printed stuff and stuff like that will depict like messages. And it's like that message is prepare today and tomorrow, because something's happening on the 21st with a big X marks the spot on the top of it. I have a feeling I'm going to have to probably watch my YouTube to go to sleep. So upset when it's like those. No. I don't like conflict. I don't care for it. I don't care for conflict. I don't care if somebody tries to start conflict for no reason either. What you mean battery dead? Oh, oh, your battery's dead? Your phone? Okay, good night. It's 2 hours into this. 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 37 seconds, 38 seconds, 39 seconds, 40. Oh, if I do that, I carry on. Alright, y'all, take what resonates. It's been a pretty, I don't know, I feel like I got some kind of enlightenment or something out of it. I do. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Jesus, get me away. Get me away. And I also need some weed. You always provide my needs. You know what's so fucking fucked up and weird is how, like, all of that with the cops coming out here, taking my weed, giving me this, that you can't even make out what it says. It feels like that was a setup. Like I was, like they was trying to, like they was part of it. That's just, it felt very much like staged for them to take my weed, because a cop told them to come out here and scare me. I swear it feels very staged. Okay, so I'm laying here in the middle of the night. All the lights are off. No porch light, no nothing. For the first time ever that I've been here the whole time. And time 3 in the morning, which has been the what's been going on. We've been woke up at 3 in the morning. Woke me up at 3 in the morning. Bang, calling my name, banging on my window. And I'm like, yo, what? You know? And he's like, and I could tell everything was lit up like a fucking spaceship was over me or something. And I was like, yeah, what? He's like, are you decent? And I'm like, I'm in here asleep. I said, I ain't got no bra on. He goes, okay. And I said, well, what you want me to do? Put on a bra? And I was sitting with, he was talking to me through this. I wasn't. I didn't have it lifted up. I was talking to him like that. And he goes, well, can you open the door? And I said, yeah, I can open it. Like, what? Like, I was saying it like, I'm not stuck in here or nothing. He goes, can you open the door? I said, yeah, I can open it. I said, give me just a second. Just give me a second. Because you just woke me up out of dead sleep. I said, okay. So I put on my shoes just because over my bra. I put on my shoes. And I was like, open the door. He said, where's the weed? And I was like, what are you here for? And he said, because the weed was right there. I knew he was going to smell it. Because it smells like weed in here anyway. But when I just had bought a half, yeah, it smelled like weed in here. Because I didn't even have it put up. I just had bought it. Just had bought it. Then took me 4 days to beg and 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 beg to go get it. For them to come out here. Me was the only one here. Nobody else. All the lights off. No other cars. No nothing. My car sitting over to the side, kind of in the woods a little bit, broke down. Somebody told them that I was in this car asleep. I can guarantee you that everything in my being says that somebody told them that there was somebody in that Jeep. And it all felt very set up. They come, they took my weed, they was weighing my weed or what have you. I come out, they made me go in the house, and I was in the house going, anybody in here? And it was just me in there. They wasn't in there with me. And I was like, you can tell there's nobody else in here by even my voice bouncing around in here. Okay? And they was like, okay, you can come out. I walked back out, and he was like, good news. And I was like, it's not enough, because I done told you it wasn't. And he goes, it's not enough. And I was like, phew. Because he was acting like he was wanting to take me to jail. I was like, phew. Anyway, he goes, but the bad news, and he goes, and dumped it out on the ground, doing like that. Tell me where Amanda is. And I said, I don't even know. Do you have a picture of the girl? I was just like mad as fuck about my weed. I said, you got a picture of this girl? He goes, yeah, we're gonna show you a picture of her so you can see who's to blame for you losing your weed. And I was like, thanks. Like that. And I mean, he was just being, it was all like it. And right around this same time, the person, their car drives past. Now, of all the hours and all the time that I was here all by myself all this whole time, just right when I get woke up, they take my weed, I get over there, and then he drives by. Huh? Odd. It just felt very set up. I believe that was the same feeling of the setup that I had at Walmart in the same town, in the same county, I'm sorry. Because somebody in that county works undercover and has buddies that would do some stupid shit like that, come take my weed just to fucking make me not have any. Because the next day, the fugitive girl's over here. She never comes over here, man. I swear on everything. Oh, everything's fine. Oh, no, no. Yeah, they couldn't find me. That's what it was. And I'm going, they couldn't. That ain't what they said. This man was dead serious about getting your ass. He was all like smearing his hand on his face like he's mad because I didn't know who she was. I don't know. Does all that sound weird as fuck to you? I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't know. Something sounds off. Then she want me to drive her. Aren't you wanted by the police? Like, I'm not the one to be driving you around because I'm not a criminal at all. And if you was to get caught, I would be like, I don't know her. Not worth my freedom. Even if my freedom is sitting in a motherfucking yard stuck. It's still not worth my freedom. I don't know, I contemplated that a little bit though. That ain't worth it though. I don't get along with criminals too well, and if I was sitting in a fucking jail with them, they'd have to end up taking me to solitary confinement. They had to when I was in Cartersville. I didn't even do anything that day though. They all ganged up against me and said that I said a racial remark about this woman and her Mexican husband, but I didn't. I didn't say anything. I said, I don't even know y'all. I told it when them guards was saying all that, and I was looking at them girls like, y'all are fucking, what, y'all jealous of me? Like, really? Because I knew somebody named Sid years and years ago. Then they got mad at me because she knew Sid. I don't know what the fuck. Then they told a lie, and I was like, fine, I'll go in solitary confinement. And 5 minutes after I got in there, they released me from jail. Wasn't in solitary, I don't guess. Well, I guess I was. There was only me in the cell. I went there and cleaned it up. When I got in there, it was so dirty. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I got the toilet paper and cleaned everything. In that whole fucking cell. Within like 5 minutes, I cleaned that whole cell. And then they said, we're releasing you. I said, oh, y'all moved me over here so y'all can release me? Like, y'all made me carry all my, like, my bed and shit over here to put me in a solitary cell for 5 minutes. Okay. I'm not sure why they did it all the way they did it, but that was fucking crazy. But the other time I went to jail, something I didn't do, because I'm not a criminal. I'm not. I went to this old country ass motherfucking place down here in Wedowee, Alabama. Oh my god, that shit was country as fuck. That was a setup. That girl that was fixing to get life, she was supposed to beat me up. She was intimidated. She couldn't do it. I know that for facts. I know it for a fact that she was supposed to, and she couldn't do it. She was scared of me. Because I was in there doing fucking push-ups and crying. I was crying and doing push-ups and leg lifts, crying. I don't deserve to be in here. I'm doing my leg lifts. Fucking... The girl didn't want to fuck with me. And I was talking during fucking What's Love Got to Do with It, the 50th fucking time that it had been on that TV. And I was talking. And this girl going, shush me. Oh, that was a mistake. She fucking tell me shush. I said, what the fuck did you tell me? Shush. Shush. I said, you want me to tell you what fucking happens in this stupid motherfucking movie that we watched 50 times already? I said, you don't know the life of Tina Turner already before this movie? Like that. I started going the fuck off. I was mad. They knew immediately that I wasn't the one. They don't want to jump on me or nothing. They knew immediately because I was real kind and like kind of timid and crying because I was mad as fuck, wanted to kill Ricky. I was so mad. So that makes me cry. And this one told me to quit crying. I said, motherfucker, I'll cry all night long if I want to. Make me stop crying. That's what I told her. I just had walked in the doors. Make me stop crying, motherfucker. And I'd cry. Do my push up. Motherfucker, I hate him. I hate his fucking ass. But when we went to church, they all had a different respect for me. None of them. They was giving me their food. I didn't know that that's how it worked. I didn't have no money or nothing. Like, I didn't have no money. I didn't know how that worked. I didn't know that you traded food and shit in jail. I didn't know. They was all bringing me their food, bringing me their extra bread and all that shit. I was like, that's cool. I mean, they was bringing me their food. They even done that in the other place where they hated me. Because I was eat it. None of them wanted to eat. I'd be eating all that food. I don't give a fuck. I said, yeah, I eat it. I do a lot of exercising. They knew it. They seen it, that I exercised and I took care of myself. They didn't want to fight with me. They did not want to fight. They thought at first they might want to. Because I was all crying. Little did they know them tears was mad tears. Ooh, wait. I don't know. I get a little bit of both energies. That I'm intimidating, and that motherfuckers must think I'm naive or something. I think a lot of that comes from, like, you know, like when a drunk is drunk, he thinks that everybody's drunk, and they're not. Nobody else is but them. I think that comes from that. You know, like when these drug addicts, they see you as like a target or something, but you're not high, you're straight. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know, like, I'm clear minded. I'm not gonna fucking, what do you think I'm doing? Like, what the fuck? You think I'm high too because you went and got high? Like, is that what, I've seen that many times. Motherfucker would get drunk or something or high and think that you're high too because they went and got high. It's crazy. I ain't never thought like that. I ain't never like went and got high and thought everybody was high. But I don't know. More of my thoughts was everybody knows I'm high. Fuck. Everybody's gonna know I'm high. Look at me. You can tell when I get high. I mean, like, I already got little slits of eyes when I smile. So when I'm high and I smile, it's like I shine like this. My eyes squint, like squeeze shut. That's what it looks like when I smile when I'm high. I'm like, are you Chinese? Mm-hmm. Today I am. Anyway, maybe that's why people think I am Chinese, because I always smoking weed. I don't know. I don't know. I probably do got some Chinese or something in me, because my nephew sure damn looked like a sumo wrestler or something when he was a baby. He looked just like one. It was crazy. So I was born with blonde hair and blue eyes. And they turned green when I got in 5th grade. So y'all take that as a resonance. And my Chinese could be. I don't know. I don't know. Do I want to go send my blood off to one of those ancestry.coms? Yeah, I'd like to do that. I just ain't never done it. I think that would be neat. Why not? They already got every information about me since I was born. They took my blood as soon as I come out the womb. They started experimenting and testing on us, taking us to the doctors and giving us school shots and all of that. So what's the difference? What's the difference in taking your photo online, because they already got every picture and every angle of your face that there possibly could be. So why not just facial recognition the fucking AI right off the... Why not? They already got every single detail about you before you was probably 10. They already know every single thing about you. They know where you at right now. Right now. You out in the middle of fucking nowhere with no cell phone, no flashlight, no fucking nothing. A pair of blue jeans, a t-shirt, and a pair of shoes, and they know where the fuck you're at. Because a helicopter flew 40,000 feet above you. It's crazy. So trust me, they do. Trust me, they do. They know where you're at. If they know about these fucking tribes that live on islands that's never even seen another person, if they know about them, guarantee you they know where the fuck you're at. Guarantee you they do. Don't be fooled. They know that there's a whole tribe living on that fucking island, that remote island that nobody's ever been to, except for that tribe. Tell me they don't know where you're at right now. You got so many fucking, like dirt in you. You got so much dirt in you, they can find you from the dirt that's in your blood. That's crazy, ain't it? They can say, oh, there's the iron right there. There's all the iron. That's a human. If it's mercury, it's a Yeti. If it's iron and mercury, it's a Yeti human. I wish I hadn't kept turning that off. I need to turn it back on. I'm burning the fuck up out here. I'm not sure what the fuck. Okay. Wasn't there a rigmarole going on just a minute ago, just now? Now it's all dark. You don't hardly hear nothing. I don't know. Because I didn't get so sure. I don't like playing games like that. But you asking me to come out and be social so you can be rude to me? I'm not sure. Because every time you're pretty fucking consistent about being rude. I don't think I feel like it today. Whoo, y'all, it's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. As I told y'all, this guy's a nice person. The other person that's in there is not. Some kind of control. Anything you say is the most idiot shit that ever could have been said on the earth to him. Anything you say, even if he's in a good mood. Say anything. You don't want this? I say, I can't make you think. All I can do is just tell you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to believe it or nothing. But it's something that you should probably look into, is what I say. Whether you think it's idiot or don't. Several things he's looked into and said, you know what you told me about such. I said, yeah. Yeah, well, I looked into it. You was right. I said, yeah. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I ain't got no reason to lie to nobody. At all. Like, people got so much fucking going on and so much crazy shit goes on in this fucking world. I'm boring. I'm very boring. I'm truthful and honest, and I'm real boring considering. So I ain't got shit to hide. Even if it's serious and it's major, it ain't nothing compared to the shit that these motherfuckers just display out to the world. I'm proud of it. I'm mind blown. I swear I'm mind blown by the blatancy. Just pure blatant. Like, it's not just in our our spoiled kids because we can't beat them no more because the defects step in if you beat on them now. It's not just that. It's the blatancy of adults. The adults are just blatantly rude and just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You can call me old-fashioned, but I didn't even live in that time. I wasn't born in '70. So, in the '70s, they was already being disrespectful. But I don't remember them being like they are now. Shit, if I'd have said or acted any kind of way like these kids do, my mama, small little short lady, would have busted me across the room if I'd have tried to act up like that. Let me pitch a fit in a store for candy or something. God knows. I'd have claw marks all behind my arm, all through here. I know I would. No way am I going to act up in that fucking store like that. Mm-mm. We might get pulled by the hair. You better quit. Okay. I mean, these kids nowadays, you pull their hair, they'd be like, I just got my fucking hair did. And they 8. You pulling on it. What? Like that little kid. What's her name? This little girl, she was on the Theo Vaughn show, but she has her own podcast. But she's real smart-assy for a kid. Kind of like that little kid that I post little shorts of her saying, what'd she say today? She said, what the fuck did she say today? It was, God almighty. I had the cherry blossoms behind her. I forgot what she said, but she's something about choke. She said something about choke on it. You can not being, something about like not being her, and I can't remember. Something about choking on it. You choke on it. Yeah, she's funny though, but she's not. That's not. Listen, y'all. I used to get on to my sister-in-law because when the kids was like 2, 3 years old, they was teaching them say fuck or something like that, or the kid might have heard them say fuck or damn or something, and the kid would say it. So then they would say it again, and laughing and shit about it. And I say, y'all laughing about it now, but when he gets 5 and he says it, y'all gonna bust him in the mouth for it. I'm like, don't do that. Don't egg them on and make it seem like it's a attention grabbing thing, because that's what kids are seeking all the time. And they was like promoting that was funny for the kid to be saying fuck. Same kind of thing. It's like a disrespect that's being spread like fucking a virus or something. It's in everybody. I mean, we think we fucking tripping now. Wait till these AIs fucking start taking over and they look exactly like us and we're not going to be sure. Is that a, wait, is that a person? Because they about to, and they already are. I'm just saying, it's already happening. So that's where I was going with that. And now I done carried on and carried off with it. The fact that if you think that they don't know where you're at and they don't know every single detail about the way you look and you're afraid to take pictures and put them on, post them on social media and stuff, then you're crazy. Because they already know every single little fucking. They know what you like to eat because you posted it so many times. They know like the soft drink that you drink, all of it, all of it. Been known it for years. Y'all think that this is all like just suddenly happening to us? No, they've been taking data for years on us, years and years. They probably since we were born. Now they're just trying to make out like it's a new thing, like it's an upgrade to the humans that they can find out and know everything about you. They already knew it. They knew it from the get go. I wondered that taking of the blood, if that has something to do with how the kings would demand that all the babies get, killed or what have you, or tested or whatever, to see who the bloodline. Because look, when they talk about the bloodline of Jesus, it's David's bloodline. Okay, that comes also from Solomon. So think about that. Think about that. Solomon is David's son. He went corrupt. Had sex with Queen Sheba from Ethiopia. Had sex with a bunch of women. Had harems of women. Harems and harems and harems of women. So that bloodline of David, the wholesome, pure bloodline, went into Solomon. Solomon was wise and that, got hooked up with a witch, told, hey, why don't you only got one wife? You should have many, many. You're a king. And so he got a bunch of wives and got a bunch of people pregnant, but he got Shiva pregnant. He was in love with her. She enchanted him so she could get what she needed. And she ended up having a bastard child of King Solomon in Ethiopia. So the bloodline of Solomon is in Ethiopia too, as well, also, we'll say. Because he had a bunch of wives that he got pregnant all the time. But y'all don't think about stuff like that because it's not written plain out, like plain out in the Bible, that he got these wives of his pregnant. That's what they were there for. So the bloodline of David comes through Solomon. Solomon had a bunch of wives and it spread everywhere. So David's bloodline is in every country. Just think about that. All right, y'all, I'm done. It is 1:17. I'm done. I hope everybody has blessing the rest of the evening or whatever. It was Friday night, wasn't it? Golly, going through another weekend. All the days just smashed together to me, especially sitting here in this car and not never getting to do nothing that I want to go do. If I do get to leave here, I get to go wherever they're going, wherever they want to do. What do you want to eat, Gene? Chinese. Well, we're going to the Mexican restaurant. Oh, okay. What would you like to eat today? Chicken wings. Oh, well, we're going to eat pizza. Well, we're going to get it at the convenience store. Oh, okay. Why you ask me what I fucking want? Like, shit. And it ain't like I can't say, I mean, I can give you gas if that's the problem. No, just don't want to drive it. They just don't want to go there. Don't want to go get what I want, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting tired now. I'm rambling. All right, y'all. Night love. See you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden. Hope y'all enjoyed the letters. If you want to donate, got Super Chat, Super Thanks, and Rupees. And I also got Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Thank you for everything, and thank you for spending this time with me, and God bless everybody. I pray for the highest good, and may all our prayers be answered if we come into agreement, two or more. Amen. See you on the flip side.